Hi friends, after a long time we have a game of the day upload, and our subscriber with the black pieces 60 accuracy, his opponent 50 accuracy, and all the beginners out there, you should be knowing how to punish the scholars mate after watching this. Okay, let's start. E4, E5. The bishop's opening with ideas of something like an Italian or something like this, a Petrov's defense. This is called a Petrov's defense, just with the bishop out first. Just the same, just a order change, and there are some other tactical things. Or this opening can be an idea of going queen h5 and mate on f7. The scholar's mate, and that's what happens. Instead of the h7, it's f3. Well, actually, you should be going to if you are trying the scholar's mate, which you should not be trying, even if you are a beginner. H5 is the square for trying scholars mate, because in case you're blocked with something like this after defending the pawn, you should mostly be able to develop your knight. Now you're going to waste the tempo moving your queen back or here or any other square. Anyways, this is a mistake because it's, see, as you can see, it's already 3.7, and because of knight d4. See, I told you how to punish the scholars mate in my video, right? Knight d4, queen d1, back to queen d1, and then many ideas like d5, d5, e takes d5, knight takes d5. Actually, sorry, it's not knight takes d5, it's something else. It's bishop takes h3. Ooh. Bishop takes h3, pawn takes h3, I guess. Then it's e4. Okay, so I get it. Basically, having a good center with the knight can come out, and there's going to take time for the bishop to come out. Our pieces have easy development, castles. We'll be able to fight faster, basically. That's why it's a minus point. So there's one word in chess called development. But this is a miss. Just a miss. You should have played knight d4, knight d4 if you're watching. And so now what his opponent is trying to look at is this, forking the queen and the rook, and that is blundered. See, as you can see, this whole thing is blundered, and the accuracy goes from all the way to plus, from minus 2.5 to plus 2.9. And now, since there's fork, instead of just moving the queen and leave the rook to hang and later trapping the knight, whatever, it goes danger levels. Instead of queen e7, just danger levels. I want to go danger levels. And what happens? Now it's back to origin. You're supposed to go back here or back here, defending against this. This happened. This is a mistake. Queen e7 was the best, I guess. It was this. Takes. Now takes. Check. Here. Takes. And then now and then now later we'll go here and grab the knight. Later. Now just focus on developing. None of that happened. Just check. Takes the rook. No. Sorry. None of that. Here. Check. King e2. He just lost the whole game. You should go here. What? You should hide the king. You should not run the king. You're just giving it right in here. It's going after. And now a simple move is d4. Not right now since our queen is hanging and their opponent's rook is hanging. And even our rook is hanging. So, yeah. So not right now, but after all of that is done, d4 you can't take, because then the e pawn just marches forward. It has to be taken, and then we can sack some pieces over here, and then we can get the king open and then just bulldoze. Queen e7, a great move, of course. Not blundering your queen by taking the rook. And why? Because anyways your rook is just going to get taken. Just make it an equal trade. So what happens when this happened is just you just convert it into an equal trade. And now he blundered the queen. That's why he's 100. Now this is the best. There is a mate in 6. Goes queen g4, f3. There's a way to blunder mate in 1 also. Queen takes g2. Queen takes g2 check. King e1. Queen f2. Protected by the bishop here. And I guess queen takes f3. Yeah. King back here. And knight c2 is made. See the knight we got all back there all the way over here by playing this, and this is now helping us mate in the last move, but then none of that happened. The queen was blundered, and this is a good move. Okay, you're not mating, but okay, you're risking your knight with check. Now check. See, why is this an inaccuracy? Going back to Actually, you're not even going back to the original square, but this square does nothing. You're just out in the open. D4 is going to hit you here. You have to take. You have to get some open lines. If we even take with this, we'll just get the rook over here and go here with protection, of course. King here, bishop here. Bishop takes bishop. Knight takes. Inaccuracy. This is an inaccuracy. Well, you cannot find a way to sack your bishop and get this. And but for a beginner, good move. Fine. Takes. Knight d5 is an excellent move because. But why is it an excellent move? Oh, this is just a computer's second choice for some. Knight takes d5. For this to happen, knight takes d5. Rook Rook g1. What's the idea? What's the idea of rook g1? Let's see. Yeah, what's the idea of rook g1? No, it's not rook g1. Exactly. It's e takes d5. My computer got mad for a second. And now you can't take this. You can't. It's not a. You just don't win a knight. And if you go here, which should be done, that didn't happen. What happened was simply. What happened was takes, knight here, takes, takes. Done. And now methodically pins gets the bishop over, and now he is checked. The bishop can't take the bishop because of this. Checked. Not the best move. Anyways, king to d2 was the best move. Why? You want to you want to defend the bishop. Although I would be quite happy trading. And at some positions you can also take. You can take. You can. Just because you have a rook. But now you don't need because you're going to get some quick mates. But in other situations, yeah, you can. Definitely can. But no, this did not happen. Just check. And it is mate in 5, mate in 4. This is an inaccuracy, but he's being a good beginner. He wants to trade pieces. What does this do? Can someone explain g4? He just hangs a rook. g5 hangs a pawn. And h4 because that's the only piece you can move now. That's why the engine gives it a best move. And check. There's mate in 3 here. Mate in 3. So it goes here. See how you calculate. Draw arrows all over the place. What's the queen controlling near the king? These squares, right? What squares are free? here, get the bishop here. Now you can control all of this square. So let's just do it all again. You get the bishop here, you could, let's highlight the squares that the king cannot go to. Okay, yeah. So the king is, well, he can't go here, of course. He can't. If I get the bishop here, he can't go to here. Here, here, here. If the bishop comes here. So what do we do next? There are 1, 2, 3 squares. Okay. So you get the rook here. I'm not telling mate in 3. Mate in 3 is simple. But here. And then there'll be some other mating ideas like this and over here. Yeah. That's all. Bye.